What would you do if 100 roaring motorcycles suddenly stormed into your quiet neighborhood? Would you panic, call the police, or discover that sometimes the people we fear the most are the ones who protect us? This is the extraordinary story of Kevin, a 12-year-old boy who lost his father, lost his joy, and nearly lost his safety. Nightmares haunted him. A dangerous man was following him. His mother begged for help, but no one listened. Until one desperate Facebook post brought an army of bikers to their doorstep. What happened next will forever change how you see bikers and how you define heroes. Only months earlier, Kevin was a bright, curious boy who loved dinosaurs, space, and swimming. But when his father died of a sudden heart attack at just 41, Kevin's world collapsed. The boy who once filled the house with laughter became a shadow. His nights were filled with screams from nightmares. He quit swimming, the sport he once loved more than anything. Sarah sometimes found him hiding in his closet at 3 a.m., trembling with fear. When she begged, "Kevin, please tell me what's wrong," all he whispered was, "It's nothing, Mum." But mothers always know when something is terribly wrong. One night, Sarah found his phone and froze. Threatening messages from his former swim coach, a man quietly fired from the school, still living just minutes away in a small blue house on Maple Street. He wasn't just sending texts. He was showing up, watching, smiling, making sure Kevin knew he wasn't safe. Sarah rushed to the police, but their answer was the same. There's not enough evidence. The very system meant to protect children had failed. At 2 a.m., desperate and alone, Sarah typed a message on Facebook. "My son is in danger. No one will help us. Please, someone, anyone." She never imagined who would answer. Saturday morning, 9:17 a.m. The ground shook as the first Harley rumbled down their street. Then another, and another. Within minutes, the entire neighborhood was packed with over 100 motorcycles. Kevin clung to his mother in fear. "Mom, what's happening?" From the sea of leather vests, one giant man with a silver beard stepped forward. His vest was covered in patches of rank and honor. He extended a hand. "Mrs. Reynolds, I'm Diesel, president of the North Valley chapter. We heard about your boy, and we're here to help." Sarah, stunned, asked, "But how do you even know us?" Diesel explained calmly, "Your post reached the right people. When kids are in danger, we listen. And when the system fails, we don't." Behind him stood men and women, workers and veterans, all united. Diesel knelt before Kevin. "Hey, buddy, nobody's going to hurt you again. Not while we're here." For the first time in months, Kevin didn't hide. He looked up with cautious hope. Diesel handed Kevin a small leather vest. On the back, one word: protected. "This makes you family now," he said. Moments later, Kevin climbed into a sidecar beside Diesel. The engines roared to life, and the ride began. A sea of motorcycles thundered through town. Police cleared traffic for them. They passed Kevin's school. Teachers stepped out in awe. They passed the pool. Parents raised their fists in support. They passed the courthouse. Judges and lawyers stood outside, nodding in respect. And yes, they passed the blue house on Maple Street. The message was unmistakable. This boy is protected. The ride ended at a park where the bikers had arranged a huge cookout. At first, kids from Kevin's school were afraid. But soon they realized these bikers weren't dangerous. They were guardians. For the first time in months, Kevin laughed with friends. Sarah whispered softly, "Thank you," to Diesel. Diesel's eyes hardened as he shared his past. "When I was young, my sister's coach tried the same thing. She begged for help. Nobody listened. She quit swimming and suffered for years. I swore I'd never let another kid go through that." The bikers didn't just ride away. They kept showing up. Every Saturday, a few Harleys passed by Kevin's house, reminding him he was never alone. The police, now under pressure, reopened the case. Other families came forward. Soon, investigators had enough evidence. The blue house was searched. The coach was arrested. Kevin slowly returned to swimming, this time with a decorated Olympic coach. His teammates rejoined too. The nightmares didn't vanish overnight, but with time, and the steady roar of motorcycles outside, Kevin began to heal. 6 months later, the coach accepted a plea deal. He would never work with children again. Outside the courthouse, the bikers waited. Diesel knelt to receive Kevin's hug. The tough biker's face softened. Proof that heroes don't always wear capes. When Sarah's son needed protection, help came from the most unexpected place. Men and women in leather jackets, riding Harleys, proving that real strength is standing up for the vulnerable. Stories like this remind us that appearances can be deceiving. Sometimes the toughest-looking people have the biggest hearts. If this story inspired you, please like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe to our channel for more powerful true stories. Let's spread courage, compassion, and hope. Because the world needs to be reminded that heroes can come from anywhere.